So this last part of the section of 3.3 is writing equations of horizontal and vertical lines, just given some basic information. So let's say you're given the information that they want you to draw a vertical line passing through the point of 2 comma negative 3. And so they want to know what is the equation. Can you write me an equation? So let's go ahead and graph this. So we're going to graph the point. So we go to negative 2 and then negative 3. So right here. And they say they want a vertical line going through this particular point. So a vertical line is an up and down line. So I'm going to draw a line that goes right through that point. So now I have actually drawn a line, a vertical line, through the point 2 comma negative 3. And so along this line are a bunch of points. And so I could create a table. And so all along this line, what is staying the same? Well, x is staying the same. It's staying at 2. But y is changing. So I could make it 1, I could make it 0, negative 1, and negative 2. And so now I realize that, oh, this is a vertical line where x is equal to 2. So this helps me out. I can draw the picture, use a point, and create a table to convince myself that this is x equal to 2. So let's do another one. Let's say it's a horizontal line. Horizontal line. And it's at 3 comma 1. So again, I'm going to make a graph. And I'm going to plot this point 3 comma 1. So 1, 2, 3, and it goes up 1. And this time it's a horizontal line, so it's going to go in the left and right direction. So I have it going this way, and I have it going this way. So now if I pick points, it's all along this line. So if I make a table of x and y, I can see that, oh, what is staying the same? Well, the y is staying the same at 1. So the y is 1. But the x can be decreasing or increasing. So it could be, instead of 3 comma 1, it's 2 comma 1, 1 comma 1, 0, and negative 1. So from this, I see that, oh, a horizontal line. This means that it has to be y equal to 1. And so by this, it's convincing me that by the table and the graph, what my final equation should look like. So now let's take a look at another problem. Let's say we have a line that's perpendicular. So they want a perpendicular, which can be written as this symbol. So this is perpendicular to x equal to 3. And they want it to pass through the point of negative 1 comma 2. Well, perpendicular just means that we're drawing a line like this. Okay? And we want a line that's going perpendicular, which is 90-degree turn of the original line. So let's go ahead and draw my graph. Okay. And so we want it at x equal to 3, so we find x equal to 3. Okay. And so x is always 3 on this particular one. So here is my line. So it's a vertical line. Now we plot the point negative 1, 2. So we go to negative 1 and go up 2. So here it is. And so here's the point of negative 1 comma 2. And it needs to be perpendicular to this line. So this means it has to be a horizontal line going in this direction. And so since it's a horizontal line, that means that all along this line, what is staying the same? Well, what's staying the same is y equal to 2. And so my vertical or my perpendicular line to x equal to 3 would be y equal to 2, so that it goes through this particular point of negative 1, 2. And so this is another way of, they'll ask you on the homework that you would want to do. Now, another one that I'd like to do is on page 198, which is parallel lines. So let's do 71. 71 says parallel, and I write the symbol this way for parallel to x equal to 4, and I want it to pass through the point fraction negative 2/3, comma 1/2. Okay, so we'll go ahead and graph the x equal to 4. Okay, and so x equal to 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. So here it is. So it's vertical, so x always is at 4. So it's a vertical line going up and down. Now we plot the point negative 2/3, 1/2. So we go to, here's negative 1. So negative 2/3 might be right around here. And then it goes up a half. So here's 1. So probably right around here. Okay? And so now we want a line that goes through this point but is parallel to this one, meaning that they are in the same direction. Okay? And they have basically that setup. So it has to go in the same direction. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to go up. Okay, so here is my new line. So what is staying the same all along this line? What is always the same? Well, that's what the x equal to negative 2/3 is always staying the same, where the y is changing up and down. So my parallel line that is parallel to x equal to 4 would be x equal to negative 2/3. And so these are the kinds of problems that you'll see also in the homework and quizzes that come up. And you need to know how to use what's given information to find the new line. And so you have to graph your equation and graph the point, and then determine which way you're going to draw your line.